happens right in front of the spectators. This kind of tricks have a very strong impact on the audience. Welcome to my channel, my friends. I'm Kaushik Biswas and you are watching my channel Kaushik Biswas Magic. Every week I'm uploading several magic and mentalism tutorials on this channel. So if you love magic and mentalism like me, and if you have come for the first time to my channel, or if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'll request you please support me by subscribing this channel. If you like this video, strike the like button, share this video with your friends and write in the comments how you enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to strike the bell icon for new upload notifications. Without much ado, let me perform this trick for you first and then I'll explain how to do it. As there is no one in the studio today, I'll be performing this effect all by myself. In fact, I'll be explaining you the effect so that you can understand how strong the effect is. Let us assume that the spectators are seated in front, you are seated at a table, and one of the spectators is seated to your left and another to your right. You have two small pieces of papers, stiff papers, and a marker pen and a deck of cards. You hand this deck to one of the spectators, asking him to shuffle as much as he wants to. So he shuffles the deck like so. He shuffles the deck as much as he wants to. There is no problem at all. So he shuffles the cards, and after that you ask the spectator to select any 20 cards from anywhere out of this deck. So he takes 20 cards. Say I'm taking from the top, he can take from anywhere. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there are 20 cards over here. All this time you have turned away, you are turning away, and you have absolutely no idea as to what cards he has taken here. So these are the cards that the spectators have taken, and you don't see them. You don't need to look, in fact. Now you ask the first spectator, who is seated to your left, to think of a number between 1 and 20. Any number. He has a wide choice. He can think of any number. Let us assume that the first spectator to your left is thinking of the number 8. So he takes a piece of paper and writes down the number 8 over here. So he is thinking of 8. So here is 8. You ask the same thing to the other spectator. So the other spectator thinks of, let's say he's thinking of 15. So 1, 5, 15. He is thinking of 15. So these are the two numbers. I'm just showing you because I'm explaining you the effect. But in reality, they don't show the numbers to one another. And it is preferable that one of the spectators thinks of an even number, another an odd number, so that they don't think of the same number. But it still works if they are thinking of the same number. We'll get back to that a little later. So one is thinking 8, one is thinking 15, and they are placed on the table facing down. Now you ask the first spectator to look at the card at the position he is thinking of. That is the 8th card from the top. So he counts silently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The 8th card is 10 of clubs. So he is thinking of 10 of clubs and his number is 8. He replaces these cards on top and hand these cards, this pile, to the second spectator who is thinking of 15. So he does the same thing. He counts to the 15th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and this is the 15th card. He looks at and remembers the 15th card. It is 9 of clubs. The first card is a 10 of clubs. You have absolutely no idea as to what card they have looked at and what are their numbers. At this point, you ask them to return the cards to you, these cards to you at your back. After they return it to your back, you do some miracle. You say that with the help of my mental power, I'm going to do something which will be really unbelievable. So I'll just put it under the table for the time being because I'm performing it seated. So I'll just do some magical mixes to get a very weird result. So you have done that, and after that what you do, you bring these cards forward and you face the audience. After you face the audience, you say that will it be very surprising if his card, the first spectator's card, is at the second spectator's thought of number, and the second spectator's card is at the first spectator's thought of number. That will be very, very interesting. So saying, you turn over the first spectator's number and you say that, oh, 8. And the second spectator's number is 15. You then say that, say, I just want to make it more difficult for me. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add up cards over here. So saying, you say I can add 1 card, like so. I can add 2 cards. I can use as many cards as I want to. So let us take 3 cards. So I have added 3 cards. You count to number 8. Remember, he took 10 of clubs and he took 9 of clubs. So on the 8th position, there should be 9 of clubs. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and it should be 9 of clubs, and it is 9 of clubs. Now you say that this is 8, so we'll continue counting. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, and this card should be 10 of clubs. And it is indeed 10 of clubs. This is a very, very surprising effect because everything, almost everything is done by the spectators. There is no sleight of hand. Everything works all by itself if you can follow it correctly. For this you need, you can borrow a deck of cards or you can use your own cards and take out the jokers because you don't need them, and the add cards. This is actually a creation of Walter Gibson and it is called Perplexity. I have changed the handling a little bit so that it looks more amazing to the audience. As in the presentation, you hand these cards, this deck, for a thorough shuffle, and after that they count 20 cards. Any 20 cards from anywhere. I'll count it from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. You are turning away and these cards, these 20 cards, are taken out by the spectators. The first spectator to your left is thinking of a number between 1 and 20. That means 1 and 20 is eliminated. From 2 to 19. So let us assume that the first spectator is thinking of the number 7. The first spectator is thinking of, the second spectator is thinking of the number 17. So they can either write it down on pieces of paper, and if paper is not available or a pen is not available, they can keep the numbers in their mind. So 7 and 17, these are the 2 numbers they are thinking of. You are turning away and the first spectator looks at the 7th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in this case the card is 9 of diamonds. I'll write it down for your explanation purpose only. So it is 9 of diamonds. that is the first spectator's card, 9 of diamonds. And the second spectator is 17. So you count, he counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And the 17th card is 5 of spades. So I'll write down 5 of spades here for explanation only. So it is 5 of spades. So these are the two cards. You take the cards at your back, and at the back you do a little something. That is, you reverse the order of the top 19 cards. So you count the top card like so, and the next card goes on top of this, and the next one on top, and so on till you complete the whole pile. Now the 20 cards have reversed, so you take the top card and put it at the bottom. So the 20th card remains at the 20th position, and the top 19 cards have been reversed in order. You turn around and place it over here and look at their numbers, or ask the numbers. Remember, these cards are not written over here. So one is 17, another one is 7. So 17 plus 7 is 24. And you mentally do a calculation. If the total is more than 20, then from the total you have to subtract 20. That means it is 24, you get 4. So 24 minus 20 is 4. In that case, you have to take 4 cards from this pile and add there. You just act casually and say, I can even make it more difficult for me. I can add 1 card, I can add 2 more cards, or even I can add 1 more card to make it more difficult. So saying, you have added 4 more cards. And now this will work automatically. You count 7 and you get 5 of spades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you get 5 of spades. And you count to 17, you get 9 of diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, and you get 9 of diamonds. There is mathematics behind this. But don't go away. There are other possibilities in this. For example, if their total is less than 20, what are you going to do? If it is less than 20, then you have to, after you reverse the order of the top 19 cards, you see that their total is more than, less than 20. Suppose one is thinking of 7 and the other one is thinking of a 6. So in that case, the total is 13. So 6 plus 7 is 13. It is less than 20. So 20 minus 13 is 7. In that case, you need to eliminate 7 cards from this pile and put it there. So you have to say the same thing, that I'll make it more difficult for me. So saying, you casually eliminate 7 cards from here to there, and the result will be as expected. But if the total is 20, the total of these two numbers is 20, then you have got to do nothing. Simply reverse the top 19 cards, place it over here, you see that the total is 20, and you do nothing, and it will work all by itself. Even if they are thinking of the same number, he is thinking of 7, he is also thinking of 7, still it will work. Just give it a try and everything will be clear to you. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. It is a fantastic magic, very amazing trick. See you again next time in the next video. Till then,